Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, I'm going to be telling you a story entitled Hansel and Gretel. There once was a woodcutter who lived in Germany. He had two children named Hansel and Gretel. They all lived together in a house in a forest. During the winter, the woodcutter would go deep into the forest to cut firewood to sell it to town and buy food. "Goodbye, children," he said. "I will come back home for dinner."
"Goodbye, Father,"
said Hansel and Gretel as they waved as their father walked away. Dinner time came and their father did not come back home. "Where is Father? Where is Father?" asked Gretel.
"Well, I don't know,"
said Hansel.
"but we're not going to eat dinner, until he gets back home."
And so they waited and waited and waited until they fell asleep. But when they woke up, the sun was shining through the window.
"Oh no! Father did not come back home. Something must have happened to him. We must go look for him."
So they packed some bread to eat and they walked into the forest. But when they were halfway through, they did not know how to get back home.
"Oh no! What should we do?"
Aha! They had an idea. They left some breadcrumbs along the path so they would know how to get back home. They walked for hours and hours and hours until they had no bread left to eat. "Hansel, I'm getting really cold and hungry too. Maybe we should go back home. It's getting late now. Father is probably waiting for us back home." But when they turned around, the breadcrumbs went missing.
"Oh no! What should we do now?" "Well, home is probably this way."
And so they walked and walked until they saw smoke coming out from the chimney.
"It must be Father!"
They cried and ran to their house. But the smoke wasn't coming out from their house. It was coming out from a magical house. Its walls were made out of cookies. The roof was made out of chocolate.
Wow!
They began eating the house. Nom, 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 nom. But what Hansel and Gretel did not know was that the house had a witch. While Hansel was busy eating, the witch came and took him.
"Who is eating my house?"
Please, we won't eat your house anymore. I'm sorry. Just please let him go," begged Gretel.
"No! He has eaten my house, and now I will eat him,"
she said as she locked him inside of the cage.
"And you, little girl, you will be my servants."
Gretel cried. The witch would feed Hansel a lot of food every single day, so he would get bigger. So she had to check if Hansel was getting big or not every single day. But the witch's eye was really blurry, so she could not really see if he was getting big or not. So every day she would go to his cage and says, "Put out your finger." And so, Hansel was a really smart boy. Instead, he would give her a leftover bone from dinner. So the witch would say,
Not fat enough. Maybe I will eat you tomorrow.
This went on for days, and Gretel cried every day. Finally, the day came. The witch couldn't wait anymore. She wanted to eat Hansel really badly. Hearing this news, Gretel was even more scared.
Hey, you little girl. Now, climb into the oven and start the fire so I can make your brother into dinner.
But Gretel was as smart as her brother too, so she said, "But I don't know how to climb into the oven. Can you please show me how to?" And so the witch climbed into the oven. As fast as Gretel could, she locked the witch inside of the cage.
Help! Help! Please let me out! I'm sorry! I won't eat you, children! Help!
But the kids wouldn't listen to the witch. Instead, Gretel freed Hansel from his cage, and they ran as fast as they could from the witch's house. The end. Well, that is all from me. Thank you for listening. I'm Kamiila from Maahira. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.